last year. And within days or months of his passing, we also lost a galaxy of brilliant stars and talents representing the golden age of Philippine cinema. Eddie Garcia's short but powerful presence here last year and his all too sudden departure is to me symbolic. It represents the handing of the baton to a new generation of film talents and craftsmen. Even as we note the sad demise of a past generation in the midst of the observance of the centennial year of Philippine cinema, the new generation must now face the challenge of being worthy of standing on the shoulder of these giants. I am proud to conclude that judging from this year's crop of films, well, I've only seen 2, but my manak has told me about 8 others that I should watch. Genius lives on here and now. Allow me to congratulate all the outstanding filmmakers and the brilliant men and women behind all the films we will be paying tribute to this morning, or well, this evening. Tonight's Q Cinema Awards night is a testimony to and a celebration of the emergence of innovative and fresh talent. Let me also salute the members of the respective juries for the competition sections. Can the Board of Judges please rise and be acknowledged? Let's give them a warm round of applause. I am sure it was no easy task reaching consensus on the winners. I am especially indebted to all of you who flew in from overseas just to be with us here at Q Cinema. Your presence for me is a testament that ours is worth going to. And I'm glad you thought it good use of your valuable time to be here in the Philippines for this awarding ceremony and for the 10 days that we are presenting these films to the world. And knowing that all of you have either directed films or critiqued and judged countless films in other international festivals, I am confident of your choices for tonight's awards. Although juries are necessary in any film competition, I long to see the day when we as viewers are all mature and sophisticated enough to be our own jury. Because more than just being a filmmaker's work, a film should ideally be a reflection of every viewer's open heart, enlightened mind, and expansive soul. Yes, we can go through life as passive and uncritical viewers, but it is far more enriching to be engaged and engrossed with what we are seeing. In so doing, we experience insights and realizations that we never before would have imagined possible. And I am just very happy to announce to everyone that in the past, while Q Cinema was limited to a very small market, we have brought the different films of Q Cinema to our public school sectors in the recent months. So many of our students are now becoming appreciative of the works that you have been producing. And we will continue to do that as part of our advocacy to develop new markets for quality films. Let us learn to be our own film jury by being interpretative and analytical audiences. As the market for films, we owe it to promising filmmakers to push them to their limits so they will be architects, inventors, designers of nothing short of excellence. We, the viewers, deserve excellence. I warmly welcome you to our 7th Q Cinema Awards night. So let's sit back and enjoy the evening. Thank you sa ating pong lahat, sa lahat ng mga sumali sa ating pong paligsahan. Kayo po ay panalo na para sa amin. Mabuhay kayong lahat at huwag kayong magsawa na tumangkilik ng sariling atin at ng mga pelikula na galing din sa ating mga kalapit na mga bansa at maging sa buong mundo. Maraming salamat at isang magandang gabi po sa ating lahat.
Asian Next Wave category. Shall we hear your acceptance speech?
Thank you po sa Q Cinema sa pagbigay sa amin ng creative freedom na kung gawin yung kung ano-ano sa pelikula. Ayun, tapos ano pa ba? Ayun, ito pala yung mga emo boys na Thank you so much, guys.
Shall we have a photo op?
Thank you for this award. Barit is all about intersecting women's issues with economic issues. So I'm happy that we got that message across, and this is for all the women, especially women filmmakers.
Sorry. Nung una ko sinulat yung screenplay kasi sa workshop nila Sir Ricky ko. Tapos kinakabahan din ako, tapos habang binabasa, nanginginig pa yung kamay ko. Eventually na-develop din yung kila Sir Ricky tsaka sa batchmates ko. Ayun, tapos kahit wala tong pilot, yung yakap lang ni Sir Ricky after ng screening namin, yun na yung mas masarap na award. Ayun. Yeah, thank you.
Let's show now. So, thank you, and yeah, thank you for Quezon Cinema for having our film here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ayan. Yung hulog ko yata kanina, symbolic. Sabi masasaktan ka muna bago ka umakit sa entablado. Alay po namin to sa lahat ng kababaihang kinakahon at patuloy na kinakahon ng telebisyon. Pati na rin po sa kaigarotan, tsaka sa lahat ng mga katutubo nating kapatid na patuloy na isinasantabi dahil hindi makanawaan ng kanilang kalinangan at kultura. Maraming salamat sa buong kasamahan namin na tumulong para mabuo ang Tofifi. At lalong-lalo na alay namin sa bayan ng Bontoc, Mountain Province, para sa inyo po.
Congratulations again to the team.
Mayor Joy Belmonte, it's such a great honor to be given recognition from the city where I put up the Viva headquarters when we started in 1982. The city where I still maintain my residence and the city where my kids grow up in. This award will continue to inspire me even more in helping nurture new artists and creating meaningful content for the future generations. Filipinos are very talented, and as long as we cultivate our artists, directors, writers, actors, singers, and composers, we will continue to produce great content that will be appreciated not only in the Philippines, but globally as well. That's the main thrust behind Viva, and we will pursue that for many more years to come. Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, Boss Vic. Barit.
Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng bumubuo ng babae at baril, lalo na kay Direk Rire. Direk, sobrang salamat na hindi ko alam kung anong dasal ang ginawa ko para makarating sa akin itong napakagandang script mo. Maraming salamat po. Para sa lahat ng babaeng lumaban at patuloy na lumalaban. Thank you po.
Shall we have a photo op?
I feel so emotional bringing this home for Paul because I don't know how many of you know, he's not an actor. We found this little boy in a village 2 days before we started the film. And he was just a little boy that was in a village in Laos. He'd never seen a film before. One of the awards that we gave him after we finished the film was, "What do you want to do?" He said, "I want to see a real film." So we drove him almost an hour into the city and took him to a cinema to watch Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts. So this will mean so much to him, and thank you so much, Salma and Koptela Laida.
Congratulations.
without my amazing team. So, thank you to my AD, Ali Villanueva, my PD, Era Francisco, my cinematographer who's not here, Tate Lamore, my PM, Lorraine Barreto, Tin Velasco, and my amazing producers, Yana Bernardes, Bianca Balbuena, and my amazing cast din pala. Janine, thank you so much. This is for all of you. I wouldn't be standing here tonight. Thank you.
Gregory, the QC Shorts Best Film Award. And 100,000 pesos, ladies and gentlemen. So here a message from our director. This is for my, para po sa mama ko at sa ate ko, sa lolo ko, sa lahat po ng nakapili sa bayan na to, sa papa ko umalis ng bansa para tugunan kami, para sa lahat ng naiwan ng mga magulang, salamat po. Sa team ko, love you all! Woo! Para din sa ibang short filmmaker, sobrang galing ng ibang shorts, I love our set. Oh! Let's have a photo op. $3,000 cash, but the Asian Next Wave Netback Jury Prize. Shall we hear a message, please? A speech? Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing. And yeah, this is the second NetPack award I got, and the difference is this time it's with money. And I want to thank the jurors for choosing my film. I want to thank Q Cinema for bringing my film the first time to the Philippines. And I want to thank all my cast and crew who have not been able to come here, to this 80 years old yet lovely Quezon City. And it's a wonderful experience here to meet and to talk to Asian Next Wave filmmakers such as Singh, Rose, and Matty. You're the best. And last night, John took us to a bar and we were having cocktails named after those great films such as Citizen Kane, La Dolce Vita, and Annie Hall. We enjoyed the drinks a lot, and I was thinking, let's make some good films and try to make it into the menu. Thank you.
A wonderful message. Shall we have a photo op with him? Team of Glenn Barit, come on! Receive your pylon and $6,000. Shall we hear a message first? The podium is yours.
Wala ko sigurong pasalamatan si Che. Kasi siya yung kasama ko nagsusulat, pupunta sa Tuligaraw, tapos nagsusulat. So, minsan wala na akong makain. Tapos susulat siguro si Noni. Kasi si Noni, dami niyang nasalong mga trabaho. Ganyan. Tapos kung wala si Noni, walang puso yung pelikula. Tapos gusto ko rin pasalamatan lahat ng crew ng pelikulang to. Sana walang mag-awards night na hindi pa bayad ng lahat ng tao. Ayun. Ano pa ba? Yung crew namin, isa sa mga pinaka hindi lang skilled pero pinaka mabubuting tao, pinakamatawang tao. Ayun. Tapos, papasalamat rin ako sa cast namin na halos lahat ay mga taga-Tugigaraw. At si mga cast namin na taga-Manila, si Miss Sunshine, tsaka si Sir Jack Yabut. Hirap na hirap kami kumuha ng fund nitong pelikula na ito, walang lumalapit sa amin. Walang mga nilalapitan namin, tinatanggihan kami. Pero pinush pa rin namin kahit ang hirap-hirap na. Medyo emotionally bato ako as a person, pero ito yung pinakang sa span of 8 months, ito yung may pinakamadami akong breakdown. Ayun, ang mentally challenging, physically challenging, para sa amin ni Shen na buuin yung 2 pelikula ng sabay. Pero na-push naman natin. Ayun, at salamat sa Q Cinema. Ano pa ba? Sorry. Siguro last na ay dami-daming mga artista at artist sa probinsya. Sana bigyan natin sila lahat ng opportunity. Ang laki-laki ng potential sa probinsya. Baka panahon lang bigyan natin sila ng chance, mas madaming chance. Ang dami ko nakausap na cast na hindi na magpapatuloy ng arts na kung ano mang arts review or ano man. Dahil kailangan nilang kumayod at paghanap ng mas sustainable na trabaho. Ayun. Sana mas madaming art scholarships man lang or mas madaming high school for the arts. So sana hindi lang sa elite accessible yung arts. Wala hanggang pasasalamat sa cast at crew ng pelikulang ito. Ang haba na pala. Ito na, last na. Wow, Tugigaraw! Yay!
Congratulations!